A friend of mine today was bragging about how she never takes her breaks at work. She just works the whole day through, and she rarely takes vacation, and she rarely ever sits down. And she was bragging about this. Coincidentally, this same person has a plethora of health issues. And I got on to her and I said, I want you to look at you and me. If there's rest, I'ma take it. If there's a nap, I'ma take it. If there's a more efficient, easier way for me to do something, I'ma take that way. My blood pressure is so good that every time doctors take it, they look at me like I'm some kind of bionic woman, like I'm some kind of freak of nature. And I honestly don't think it's genetics, because let me just tell you, the women and the men in my family are not healthy. But what I think the difference is that if sit your ass down somewhere was a person, it's me. Black women especially, we've been programmed, okay, since the time of slavery to wake up before the sun, and we're staying up to the wee hours of the night. And you might not stay up late or whatever time you go to bed, but we're work. And we're always running. We're always doing something. We're always the first to come in. We're always the last to leave. We're the first to volunteer. We got to do everything. And I simply have never subscribed to that. I'll never forget, years ago, I was at a party and the men were just sitting on their ass, not doing a fuck shit thing. And all the women were rushing around trying to do everything. And I looked at my watch and I said, well, I guess I'm going to go. And the women looked at me like I had 15 heads. No, y'all can stay here and stress yourselves out. I'm not. Bye. Though I feel like black women, especially the day of the election, we all collectively said, we just all together said, we're done. And I want to take it a step further. We not just need to be done trying to help the outside world, but we also need to be done overextending ourselves. And this is something that I've also seen one of my mutuals speak on as well. I am the oldest daughter, and I'm not going to go into detail, but I will say this. My family fucked around and found out. I'm the oldest daughter because I was born first. And that's about as far as it's going to go. I say no. I have boundaries. If I don't want to do something because I can't or because I don't fucking want to, the answer is no. So when I see women come on this app and they're like, how oldest daughters are, I'm just like, I can't relate to that. I just no. I also hear women complaining about perimenopause and all that stuff. The most that I have, I have hot flashes, but they're not even that bad. Like, I can turn the air on and I get cold within 10 minutes and I got to turn it off anyway. But it hasn't been like this crazy, situation. And like I said, I hear so many women talking about all these health issues and how perimenopause is crazy for them. And I literally have nothing to contribute to that conversation. When we said we're done, it has to be to the extent of the fact that we're not just saying, you know what, now that I had this extra time that I'm not helping other people, I'm going to start a business. I'm going to start this and that, the third. You also need to start taking care of your body. If you're dead, starting a business does nothing for anyone. If you're dead, writing a book is not really going to happen, or you're not going to get to enjoy the fruit of that because you will no longer be here. And as far as having free time, because you're not coming to the aid of everything else, you're going to have a lot of it in the good old-fashioned eternity, whatever that is that you believe in. So I get it. We are taking this time to start businesses and to read more and to dive more into hobbies and to develop our community more. But I really hope that taking care of our health mentally and physically and emotionally is at the tip top of that list so that we can really sit back and enjoy the fruits of all our labor, building our community and building up ourselves and going after our hobbies and our goals and the things that we want to do. Health is wealth. And if you don't have your health, you're going to be broke all the time because you're going to be in the hospital and paying for medications and paying for specialists. And with who everybody just elected into office, that's going to be a terrible time for you. So this is especially an important time that you need to get your health in order.